Hey girl, hey, I'm Charis Jones. I am the owner of Sassy Jones, and welcome back to Sassy Jones TV. So listen, we get tons of DMs, right? However, we have decided to pull a few, and I'm going to answer your random questions one-on-one with a little game that we call 21 questions. You ready? So let's go. And these are just all random, nothing in order, right? So let's see. What one thing would you do differently if you started your business again? Hands down, I would have started earlier. I totally would have started earlier. When my gut told me to start, when that intuition, you listen to that. Because sometimes it sets in where you feel like, how far along could I be? But God's timing is perfect. But if I could change anything, I would have started earlier. Did you always know you wanted to own your own business? I didn't know what it was called. So the answer is no. When I was working in all of my corporate jobs, right, I knew that I was kind of like a rebel, but I didn't know what that meant. Not until later on. So the answer is no. Took a little bit of development to figure that out. Let's see. Lord. Why I got all this paper on the end and it's not even, okay, that's fine. The question is about this long. All right, do you get up early on the weekends? Technically, no. Julian, my 3-year-old, one of the twins, wakes me up every morning at 6 a.m., but on the weekends, I refuse to get up. So yes, he busts through the door, but I don't get out of the bed because there's nowhere to go. So yeah, I lay there, but I'm awake. Y'all toddler moms know what I'm talking about. All right, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start a similar business in your hometown? I would probably say to know your market. That is the most important factor in doing business successfully, is to do great consumer research and know exactly what it is that your customer wants and deliver that exact thing, which can be hard. But that's what I would say. Okay. How long have you and Keon been married? Keon and I, Lord, let me see. Okay. This year will be 9 years. We got married the day before my birthday. That's the only way I remember it. No, let me stop. Okay, this year will be 9 years. And it's been amazing, but it doesn't feel like it's been that long at all. All right, so what is my favorite food? Well, technically, my favorite food is not a food. It is a candy, and that candy is Sour Patch Kids. I will tear up the watermelon, the little kitty ones, the gummy worms, anything that's sour, patchy. Give it here. All for it. Okay. What one trend are you tired of seeing? I am tired of honestly seeing not any one particular trend. I'm sick of people doing what other people do. That's the trend that I'm sick of. Like copycatting. let's just call it that. So no particular trend, just I feel like in style, you dress how you want, you do what makes you feel beautiful and confident. So there. Because it's all about individuality, right? Oh, they went there. Oh, okay, y'all going here? Y'all going, someone really asked this in DM? All right. How were your twins conceived? Through IVF or naturally? Well, nosy neighbor. But actually, I get this question a lot. My twins were natural. They were unexpected natural twins. I just thought I was pregnant just like anyone else. And fun facts, I actually had 3 and lost 1. So I'm what they call a hyper-ovulator, but they were natural. Because me and Keon were the couple, we were fine without kids. Like, fine. See how God works? All right, next one. Do you plan to keep the blonde hair or switch? I actually love my blonde hair. And in fact, I get internally sad when my roots start to show because I just love just the whitewashed blonde altogether. It is, to me, it's so much fun. And yeah, I mean, unless I want to do the next thing, but I've been pink, I've been purple, been a lot of different things. But blonde, I think, is here to stay. Here to stay. Okay. What do you do on your downtime? Well, on my downtime, I'm usually spending time with my family or sleeping. I try to get a lot of rest because what I do requires a lot of energy. And if I'm not sleeping, I am definitely spending time with the boys at the park, doing something fun that they want to do. So, total mom. Okay, next, I feel so unmotivated to work out. What motivates you to work out? The result. And Angela Bassett. So I am in love with Angela Bassett herself, her work, her body of work, all of the above. She's just such an inspiration. And when I feel like giving up in the gym, two things: the Beyonce Homecoming album and Angela Bassett come to mind. I'm right back. That pulls me right back every single time. I actually did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster on a Friday evening from the Beyonce Homecoming album. That's how much it gets me turned up. If you weren't doing Sassy Jones, what else would you do? I would be a saleswoman. I would probably still be either selling insurance or banking products. I've been in sales my entire career. That's all I know. And so I would probably still be doing that. Yeah, real estate or something. Okay, next one. I saw your pregnancy stories the other day. Do you and Keon plan on having more babies? Okay, here's the thing. If I did not have twins first, I could probably answer that question differently. But because I had twins the first go around, and as hard as that was, and potty training two at the same time, teaching two to walk at the same time, you get one sleep and then he crying the other, no, teething at the same time, I'm good. I'm actually good. And at this point, I'm personally offended when people ask me if I want more kids because it's crazy. So I'm done. Yeah, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay. Let's see. If you could choose the most important accessory, what would it be? It would be a smile, actually. It wouldn't be a piece of jewelry. It wouldn't be a statement necklace. It would completely be a smile, because before you walk out of the house, you got to do your self-check, your character check, and just making sure that you are exuding positive energy, because that's what you tend to attract. So let's see. Okay. What hair products do I use? Oh, I use a lot. It takes a lot to keep this blonde hair from breaking off and being all over the bathroom counter. So I use, let's see, shampoo and conditioner is a product called Olaplex that I purchased from Sephora on behalf of my hairstylist, because she was like, girl, you just need some Olaplex. So I got the Olaplex. I also use Clothes by Nature Argan Oil to seal. And then I also use Talia Wajid Curl Souffle. I use that on my edges and like around, just to define the curls a little bit. But yeah, keep it simple, but those are my product powerhouses. Those are my staples. And my hair is professionally colored. I could not do this out the box. I've been there, done that. What is the first step to starting a business? The first step to starting a business is to know your why. It is not to have a business plan. It is not to find capital. It is not to develop a marketing strategy. It is to know your why, because when all of those things go out the window to the wayside, when you're frustrated and want to give up, it is only your why that is going to keep you moving and motivated. So know it, and it can't be money. Money cannot be your why when starting a business, because there's a feast and famine cycle, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right, let's see. Do you wear shapewear under your clothing? If so, who do you recommend? Yes, I do. I am a firm believer of Tina Knowles, the mother of Beyonce. A good dresser always starts with a great foundation. So I prefer a brand called, there's two brands, but my personal favorite is Faja. It is Faja. You need to Google it on Amazon or find it somewhere. But it's a shaper, and it's the best shaper on the planet. You can also use Spanx, but in my personal opinion, Faja is way better. Way better. Okay. What was the worst thing about carrying twins? The worst thing about carrying twins, Lord, there's a lot. Was it the weight? I don't know. The worst thing was probably how drastically it sucked life out of me. It felt like, you know how hard it is, just a pregnancy in general, just growing two humans inside of you is so tiresome. Just the fatigue, the pure fatigue and the weight of it was just a little bit too much to handle. But got through it just fine. And they were healthy babies. They came right home, no NICU, 38 weeks, full term. Let's see. Okay, what is my workout routine like? Well, I am big on not losing any weight. I don't want to lose any weight at all. I want to weight train and get my Angela Bassett life together. Like, I really desire for my booty to lift up on my back. And so in order for that to happen, this little booty of mine, I have to weight train. So lifting, doing multiple reps of squats, doing lots of core and ab work, muscle training with dumbbells, and doing, I don't even know the name of the stuff. My trainer just tells me to do it and I do it. But when I get there, she has me on the treadmill for 5 minutes to warm up. And then we will do 3 different exercises in reps of 15, 3 different times. So I work out for an hour every time I go see her, and I see her multiple times. Ooh, okay, good one. All right, did you go to school for fashion? Girl, no, I did not. I didn't go to school for fashion, let alone school. I'm actually a college dropout, babe. So I went to Hampton University, and I finished up to my sophomore year, and I decided I wanted to be an adult, and I just left and did my own thing. Started to adult. So the things that I come up with, I actually develop them in my head. I cannot draw, I cannot sketch. I just develop them in my head and draw them out as best as I can. And then with my design partner, who is my manufacturer, we powerhouse and create our products together. But no, I didn't go to school for it. It's just the things in my head. How do you like working with your husband? Well, it depends on what day you ask me. But here as of late, I think because we're newly working together, and as you, I'm sure know, as a married couple, you're always around each other, right? So in this, we have to really create our boundaries. Days that he's here, I'm gonna work from home because I still wanna miss him, right? And so I wanted to be able to ask him, how was your day? Without already knowing the answer to that question. So I do love it, but we just have to find our flow, which is just fine. Is that it? That's everything in the set. Girl, do you see the Sassy Jones bag? Have you checked out the new Sassy Jones handbag collection that's coming? Girl, they say it's gonna be lit, child. It's gonna be lit. Anywho, those are all of my questions. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, leave them below in the comment section, and I'll be happy to do another video or even reply to it. So until then, we are helping you feel undeniably beautiful and confident. Thank you so much for watching Sassy Jones TV. Till next time, bye.